The Wizards have agreed to sign Deni Avdija. I don't even know if I'm saying his last name correctly. So if I'm butchering it, I acknowledge that. So I'm going to say it again. Deni Avdija agrees to 4 years, $55 million extension. The only reason I find this kind of interesting is because he had a blow up with Jordan Poole the other night in which Jordan Poole basically snubbed him when he was open for a wide open three, didn't pass the ball. He went to the bench and he got emotional about it. And Jordan Poole just blowed him off, basically just mocking him. So I guess that's why it got my attention. It's it's interesting he signed this extension, but I definitely understand why he did. So it's like I said, 4 years, $55 million, and I have to say, when I look at his stats, this is really based on potential by the Wizards. I believe he was a lottery pick. I remember a few years back, he was the ninth pick of the 2020 draft. But you look at his numbers, career-wise, they have been very mediocre. 8.1 points per game, a putrid 43 field goal percentage overall from the field, and he's shooting 31 overall from three, which is terrible for a perimeter player. Just last year, he shot 29% from three. So, so to me, this is like, I guess, a low risk, high reward deal for the Wizards. Granted, the 4 years, 55 million seems like a lot, but I believe the new mid-level exception now is 12 million per year, so it's a little bit above that. So I guess it's not that much of an overpay, even if he turns out to be a scrub. When you factor in the way the salary cap is today, but still, just I'm not sure this was like the best signing by the Wizards. But like I said, this is low risk, high reward. I think Denny's going to be miserable the next few years playing with Jordan Poole. It's clear that Jordan doesn't respect him and that he probably will never get the respect of Jordan Poole. So he's definitely there for the money. Do I blame him for taking this deal? Absolutely not, because I don't think anybody else was going to offer him that money anyway. So he's definitely there for the money. Just that's about it. So yeah, just I wouldn't expect much from him in the next few years. This guy, like his first 3 years, his numbers have been garbage. Usually by year four, if the player doesn't break out, I feel for a young player, they never amount to anything. If you look at the history of the NBA, if the guy doesn't have a good third or fourth season, they're pretty much a bust forever. Granted, he was the ninth pick, but for the ninth pick, you would expect a little bit more in production. So yeah, that's the way I see it. Just low risk, high reward, and not expecting much from Denny. Yeah, I'm from now. I'm gonna call him Denny's after that fast food restaurant because I always found Denny's to be low rate. I mean low class. So he's definitely on that level. That's all I have to say.